welcome to this week's JackSucksAtStuff Reddit video. Last week's video got 14,000 likes, which means I have to change the profile picture to this. Why do I keep agreeing to these things? Why did I not make the like goal higher? Okay, never mind. Now, before we actually get into the Reddit, I do have some exciting news, and that is the much anticipated JackSucksAtStuff sticker set is now available for purchase. So here is the sticker set. Let's go through everything. Most excitingly, every single set is hand-signed. So if you purchase this, you will be guaranteed an autograph. There may even be a few rare ones in there. Ooh, that's exciting. So we've got old profile picture, we've got gold and silver play buttons, got a little logo. Let's peel some off, why not? So you just grab, and then look at that. How delightful. Stick them wherever you want, guys. Just have fun with it. JackSucksAtWigs has made an appearance, as has Pretty Woman Kitchen, Turd Boy. We've got my current profile picture. We've got, it spins, it rotates. All of these little graphics, like the Duck Gang and the Enhance, they've all been designed by Magenta Girl, very talented artist. She drew this literally like 8 years ago at this point. I cannot believe there is now a Beans on Toast sticker. This is an absolute honor. At the bottom, we've got some representation from the Jack Welsh channel. We've got my autograph. And then this is a fill in your own meme. So I thought that would be quite interesting to see your creative posts with the sticker on the subreddit next week, because these should all ship pretty much instantly. So link is in the description if you want to support me and get the sticker set for yourself. These are limited edition. I don't know how long they will be available, but if you would like them, the link is in the description. And if you're not interested, then here's the Reddit video. Okay, so this week's little subreddit picture is just an angry image of Zigzag. Okay, fair enough. But I am wearing my Zigzag merch, so that's a coincidence. The profile picture has been changed. Jack, get it to the promised list. Yep, that's true, actually. I hope there's someone out there that's keeping updated, alright? Because these kind of things, they get lost with time. That's another promise ticked off the list. You bet it is. It's just such a goofy little photo. Yeah, you might not remember, but the reason that this image exists is because of this Sour Sweets video that I did, and I don't think I even ended up using the picture. But yeah, when I released my thumbnail images, I may have forgot that this was included, so that's worked out really nicely for me, hasn't it? Ha ha ha. Oh my god. You may have heard of the Jackapilla, but have you heard of the Jorm? Can we join the Reddit, guys. Link's in the description. Yep, there is a link in the description. If you are interested, I recommend joining and posting anything, really, please. I don't trust any of you. When you know Jack is posting on a secret Reddit account for his undercover video, but you just can't prove it, I'm saying nothing. I don't know. Am I? Am I not? Have I not even bothered to start recording that yet? Maybe I've been working on it for months. Interesting suspicion. Could be any of us newer members who are active here. Doesn't Jack have a Cyberman too? Or people are thinking that it's Cyberman because they've been in a few videos recently. It would probably be a newer member that has recently gained some notability. I gotta go. Imagine if this is actually me and I'm like, it's all just part of it right now. Did you forget about your Roblox account? No, I didn't forget about it. I just don't have anything to do with it. Is it still out there doing stuff? It's got its own article on the Roblox wiki. Okay, here we are. 385,000 followers. That is like insane. Yeah, I've got no plans for Roblox content. People ask about it. I'm sorry, I'm not really bothered. Removing Jack's facial features until he's unrecognizable. Week 8. Okay, you've removed the eyes. Whoa! What happened to the eyelids? Did you try and it was too difficult to do? I was gonna remove the eyelids, but it was gonna be too hard, so I removed the eyeballs instead. No. Time out, guys. Time out. We cannot proceed until they work out how to remove the eyelids, okay? I'm sorry, but, you know, I've got to stand up for myself here. Look, I'm not gonna do it for you, but it shouldn't actually be as difficult as you possibly imagine, and you're kind of just doing a lot of this. Like, I'm pretty much there. And then you gotta just have, like, some gross reddish skin underneath, a bit of, like, a shadow on there, maybe make it darker. You've sorted it, alright? I'm not doing it for you, though, you know, that's your thing to work out. What was that, Jack? Yeah, 12,000 likes was requested, and you got 12,000 likes within 19 hours. It wasn't even a challenge. Only 49,000 people had seen the video at that point in time. That's over 1 in 5 of you actually clicking the like button. Do you know what, right? You could just click the like button because you know, you enjoyed the video and you want to support the free content. It's fine though, just don't bother most of the time, unless I have to like do something horrible for it. I think this is Jack. Okay, so you think that the person that posted about Jack's secret undercover account is the person with, why am I talking in third person? Is me with the undercover secret account. This is all way too confusing. It would be genius if this was me. Dunno. I'm not saying anything. Found bro in GeoGuessr. Yes, there we go. I need to keep up with Jules because I do that one recording with Oscar and then I get demoted because I haven't played enough. But by the time this Reddit video comes out, I have finally played the much anticipated 1v1 against Josh Zerka. Let's just say go watch it if you haven't seen it, because we are quite equal in our GeoGuessr abilities, so it's an interesting game. I mean, Josh actually recorded a few things since then, so you can expect future videos on JackSucksAtStuff Geography and the Jack and Oscar channel. It's nice to be recording with someone else. The I'm Not a Robot video got 10,000 likes, so Jack has to do a part 2. Oh, did I promise that as well? I mean, I should do a part 2, considering it actually has 300,000 views. But what's the best way to do it? It would be nice to complete it, but that maths one was just too difficult for me. I genuinely wouldn't know how to do it. I guess I'd have to manually Google each one, maybe ask AI or something. But generally, I like to avoid chatting with AI. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on the next part if I do go ahead and do it. This week, though, I do have another connections video because I enjoy filming those, so that should be out this Thursday, probably. Main channel video idea. I tried to cross England in 5 days with $0. Is it possible? Ooh. Well, it got good views, so maybe this is something I should give it a try. I don't know if I'm that excited about this particular video, but videos just traveling around the UK in general, I would like to try. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Jack Sucks at Life. Hold the Jack Sucks at Life. Cherish the Jack Sucks at Life. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Jack Sucks at Life. I don't get this one. We must protect the Big Daddy. Jack is the biggest Big Daddy that I've ever seen. Join the Reddit guy. Isn't it kind of crazy this has been going on for about 1/3 of the year? Hey Jack, is this the best way to contact you? Yes, it is. I don't know what you want though, Tom. How much contact do you need? We've been playing Connect 4 with each other for about 5 months every week. I do like the new Jackie Boy versus Tommy 41111 though. That looks cool. But this has gotten rather spicy, so obviously if I was to go here right now, he would win next week by going there. So finally, we are filling this up. Boop, there is my position locked in. So next week, he'll go there. I'll block this. He'll block this one. I cannot believe how long it's still going to take. In real life, this game would be finished in about 45 seconds time, whereas we have like another 5 weeks before the inevitable happens. Have you accepted defeat yet? I'm aware I will not win this game, but I have an idea that just maybe will work. Tom, come on now. Just let it happen, alright? After today, there will be no options. The game will be deterministic. Deterministic is a beautiful word. I've never heard that one before. Relating to the philosophical doctrine that all events, including human action, are ultimately determined by cause regarded as external to the will. Wow. Jack, you missed National Jack Day. Oh, don't say it. Oh. So if I scroll back through my community posts, every single year I celebrate National Jack Day on the Jack Sucks at Life account. Here it is, 2 years ago, same old screenshot. And the best part about the screenshot is that it's not even right. When you search National Jack Day, it says it's on February 7th. So I don't know where I got this from, but I literally just screenshot the community post from the previous year every single year. But anyway, this year, for the first time in like 6 years, I forgot. So this time I just said that I missed it and I posted it the day after. We kept the tradition alive. Jack, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I'll start. I cannot wait for the inevitable when Connect 4 ends in 5 weeks' time and just so many people are trying to do the same thing again. No, we have had fun, but it'll have been nearly 6 months, alright? Just let Connect 4 do its thing. I enjoyed it, I had a lovely time, but no more weekly games, please. Made a thumbnail and title for the next Reddit video. Why did I agree to this? That is actually pretty much what I think I was gonna go for. I mean, when you look at the Reddit video titles, they are all fairly generic. You can kind of predict what I'm gonna do. Hey, it's been a little bit since I've mentioned my Jack Sucks at Life sticker set. Limited edition, link in the description. There'll be the holograph down there. Well, that's a lot of fun. Next week, I want to see stickers in creative locations. Please, thank you. Let's make a flare for it so I can look at them all easily. How many times has Jack ever shaved his face? Oh, why? Why is this a question? The average person shaves every 3 days, which is about 121 times a year. That would mean from ages 16 to 29, the average person has shaved 1,500 times. Okay, so Jack's shaved a total of 1,500 times, right? No, we forgot one key detail. Jack can't grow hair to shave in the first place. So in total, Jack's shaved 0 times. I shaved yesterday, actually, and if you zoom in, you can see that it's all quite, you know, short at the moment, alright? Just because I don't have a full beard doesn't mean that these hairs won't get long, alright? I really don't need a breakdown of Jack's body hair every week. True. Should we leave it there? We had the armpits last week. That's enough, right? I'm happy to leave things there. Thanks, guys. Can't believe Jack collabed with Jack. Yeah, I have been trying the collab feature, and so far, I have not seen a lot of success from it. I tried collabing this video with Jack MW and JackSucksAtStuff, and I feel like it made this video perform worse, so I actually ended up removing it. I tried collabing the Stuff and Life on the new main channel video, and I thought that made, like, perfect sense, but once again, that video hasn't exactly done crazy. So I don't know, I can understand why it wouldn't work on Jack MW, but I thought Stuff and Life would be a really logical collab, but I am going to keep experimenting with it. I think surely we should have, like, the JackSucksAtGeography channel collabing with Jack and Oscar, and the same with Zigzag, because in theory it just should share the videos to more people that are interested in them. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it. If I watch, for example, a Stuff video, I want to know if it's a Stuff video or a Life video. With this, please correct me if I'm wrong, you can't see which video the channel is from. So you can see, it's just the first channel listed is the creator. And also, I thought it would, but it literally doesn't show up anywhere on JackSucksAtStuff, so I don't quite get it. I think all it does is just pop up in the subscriptions and recommended of people that are JackSucksAtStuff viewers, which I personally don't think it's a bad thing. I think it just gives your video a little bit of an extra chance of success. I don't know. Jack should change the lights for Halloween like last year. Oh, spooky. Yeah, if I do any specific Halloween videos, I'll get the lights on red. Of course I will. I don't know where these are though. Look at them. They're a lot of fun. I'm sure I'll find them. Freddy versus Jack Hangman. Absolutely not. No chance. Literally no way. How does the revenue work in the collaboration videos? So I had no idea before going into it. I was wondering if, like, you set a revenue share or something, but basically the only option is the uploader gets all of it. So actually I'll show you how it works from JackSucksAtStuff's perspective. So I've got all my videos here, whatever, go to collaborations and we can see the only collaboration I've done, and we can take a look at the analytics so I can see everything here. Ooh, subscribers brackets JackSucksAtStuff, total change in subscriber count from people viewing this video since it was published. So is JackSucksAtStuff gained 315. Okay, hang on. So on JackSucksAtLife, I can see how many subscribers JackSucksAtLife gained from the video, which was 210. Whereas I can see that Stuff gained 315, which is quite interesting, actually. But I can't see how many subscribers JackSucksAtLife gained. And also, I can't see the revenue on JackSucksAtStuff side. I can only see, like, the watch time, the views. We can see all the standard analytics, though. Like, I can see all of this data. But it is interesting to see specifically the sub count gain. That's where I could see it being useful for a new channel like Jack and Oscar. But yeah, to go back to this, the uploader gets all of the revenue, and there is no option for otherwise. Jack should do a video with the collaborator feature of all of his channels, if possible. Yeah, I don't know how many you can have. I have seen 4, I think, and it would be quite funny to just have a bunch of them on there, but also, I don't know, like, it doesn't really make sense for the Geography channel and the Tesla channel to be promoting a video like this. I did go ahead and retrospectively add JackSucksAtGeography to the GeoGuessr in Real Life video in the hope that it would suddenly push that video into the algorithm for geography viewers, but I don't believe that has happened at all. But let me confirm. Yeah, the views have not spiked. It's just gaining as slow as it was previously. So it doesn't seem like it really makes a difference if you try to collab an old video. It only seems to actually, like, push it into people's homepage if it's brand new. It's interesting to test, though. I like these features. I like the title A/B testing. I like testing the collabs. It's nice, isn't it? We like our analytics here, too. A solution to the niche question post. We're all tired of the niche question post by this point, as they've been constantly spammed on the subreddit. So I have a couple of solutions. Moderators post niche questions every month. This would prevent spam. Alright. Jack records a semi-regular Q&A video. Could be every 6 months. To be honest, I kind of don't mind the niche questions posts because I see quite a few of them, and most of the time I just scroll past them. But sometimes I'm in the mood to answer some niche questions. So if I come across one, I can spend like 5 or 10 minutes on it. And for whatever reason, when I try doing things like Q&As and stuff, less people do watch them compared to just watching a generic Reddit video. So it kind of makes more sense for me to just have a mini Q&A when I feel like it within a Reddit series. Can't believe Jack didn't notice this. Jack sucks. Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much for that. Which thumbnail did you get? Ooh, okay. So this was kind of my... I don't know what I was really expecting here, but obviously the results for these two thumbnails were just basically 50-50 because, you know, there is no reason to pick one or the other. It's just whichever one you were served, you click. But I'm now trying a more extreme version with a bigger title difference, and I thought this would be quite a good title, and I was sad I didn't think of it off the bat when the video first came out. But so far, this one is winning. Jack's old tweets are gold. We smear our shit on the wall since running out of toilet paper. That was only 2020. What am I talking about? Can't believe Becky's cushion made it on Drama Alert. Also from 2020. It's not like a bad tweet. It's funny with context, but I just couldn't imagine myself saying that now. A sad story. That's a good tweet in my opinion. I have a lot of respect for that. This is the kind of thing I could have put on my Instagram story if I still had any motivation to release any content on something that's not YouTube. Made the mistake of typing thrush into Google Images earlier when trying to work out what bird was at our bird feeder. Yeah, I just shared stuff. I just said things. I thought them and I tweeted them. I just can't imagine it now. This was an amazing day. Trust me, I check the forums every day for a sex mod. Okay. Do you have a... Okay. Shout out to Joe, though. I know you're watching, bro. I don't know what to say, guys. I was young. I was foolish. Let's move on. Jack finding out someone's made a jawm. Brackets, the Jack worm. I look so sad. What am I so troubled for? Jack looks so much older with facial hair and glasses. So there's me now. And there's that little spring chicken. So I guess I'm like... probably 25 there and 29 here, so I think that's a fairly standard progression. I also think this fleece is just like, it's a 29-year-old's fleece, you know, so it probably just adds a bit more. I think the biggest difference is just that I'm healthier now, and I think you can kind of see that in my face. Jack, let's play chess week 1. God, no. Jack, what's your go-to meal deal? There was a period of my life where I was big into the meal deals, but these days, I shy away from the meal deals. I'm almost grossed out by the meal deals. You won't catch me buying a meal deal sandwich these days. If I had to, I would be getting the little pasta thing with the little wooden fork. Jack and Oscar's Drunk Christmas. I mentioned the Drunk GeoGuessr video to Oscar, and he was surprisingly up for it. Reminder that the guy who exposed Jack isn't on the Redditor Hall of Fame. Wait, the guy that originally said I was narcissistic. We need to get them on the Hall of Fame. It's an absolute classic. Can I see the Hall of Fame? Let's do a Hall of Fame interlude. All right, it's a big old list. We're gonna just find someone random. Whoa, I feel like this hasn't been updated since like a couple of weeks. Come on! Avid poster, active poster, been in multiple videos, very active on the subreddit, active on the subreddit. No. It needs to be weirdly obscure and specific things. It can't just be, yeah, they're active on the Reddit. Yeah, first person to say cheers, bud, to a bus driver. That's the kind of stuff we want. Jack asked to see the full photo, so here it is. Whoa, it's kind of weird, actually, because I'm so used to seeing this bit of me these days that now there's just a random little fella there. It's at least 2 years old from a now deleted Reddit account. Well, there we go. It only got 5 upvotes as well. How did this image become my internet representation? Is this guy still out there? Who knows? What are your best Jack Sucks at Life assumptions? Oh, okay, this could be interesting. He likes cheesecake. You know, I am a fan, to be fair. A lot of cheesecake isn't actually vegetarian, though, which is annoying. Guys, can we please stop putting bits of sheep's stomach in cheesecake? I just want to eat cheese. I just want to eat the cheesecake. Jack, I will buy this if you tell me that it's real. Yeah. Think so. I think it's real, mate. You have fun with it. My girlfriend doesn't know Jack. Do I introduce her to the Empire? I mean, it's inevitable, you know. You're going to be watching me all the time, aren't you? So you're going to have to get it out of the way sooner or later. Yeah, maybe you could start watching the Reddit videos together after a while. Well, that'd be cute, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely. Zigzag, but with a bush-tailed possum. Do you know what? That is very nice art. I mean, it's not of me, so I don't know what it's doing on my subreddit, but it's very nice at the same time. Me watching the Connect 4 game knowing damn well how it's going to end. It's kind of been inevitable for, what, 8 weeks? Add it to the list of profile pictures. Yeah, whoever that guy is, update the graph, please. Also, get the graph person on the Hall of Fame pronto. Has anyone ever had a dream about or including Jack? I mean, look, I'm not trying to sound narcissistic or anything, but there will be thousands of people that have had dreams about me. I have had many dreams about random YouTubers or celebrities just because, you know, you're in my head if I was, like, watching you earlier that day. People message me all the time telling me about their dreams that I've been in, and I don't know what to do with that information. I had one where I got Jack pregnant. Goodness. Wow. Okay. Jack in 2023, I updated my thumbnail and got 900% more views. Jack now. I updated my title and got 40% more views. That's so sad. I did think about going a more clickbait title, but didn't really get many more views, so I couldn't do it. It's over. Don't say such things, no. The Jack and Oscar channel now has a channel banner, though on mobile, Jack in the banner gets cut off. Yeah, I thought this looked cute. I wiggled us around quite a bit before I was happy with it. It was pretty sad to know that I get cut off, but, you know, it'll be fine. Jack, are you selling your play button on eBay? All right, 1,200 euros. It looks like a pretty legit box. Let's have a little scroll through. It's the I play button. The username engraved on the award is solely the letter I, which is currently the shortest name on YouTube. It also comes with a packaged by Rick card, also known as Ricky G. Well, if they're mentioning Ricky G, they're a JackSucksAtStuff viewer. Did I give this away? Is it on the wall? It's not on the wall. Is this my play button? I'm gonna have to check now. I genuinely can't remember if it's one of the awards that I've given away at some point. I don't think so, though. Oh, it's in here. I've got it. This is not my play button. It looks like it is a real play button, and they do have the same name, so they must have just picked I and Society Awards approved it. But this is not mine, which is nice, because it's always a tiny bit sad when I give something away and then people sell it on eBay for, like, as much as they possibly can, but also completely understand at the same time and don't really judge too much. I mean, I literally now have PewDiePie's 100 million play button because of the same circumstances. But yeah, you're crazy if you spend 1,200 euros on a silver play button. Jack's Spotify Wrapped leaked. Arctic Monkeys, Goo Goo Dolls, Arctic Monkeys. This is the kind of thing that is just not funny at all unless you've watched like 20 Reddit videos. Why does Jack think the hoodie looks ugly in the new profile picture concept? I personally think it looks really good and it blends nicely into the blue background. That's you, isn't it? It's not my opinion though, is it? Petition for there to be no more board games after the Connect 4 series ends. Yeah, I think that works for me. Finally shipped to Australia. Ah, I'm sorry that it took so long, but I guess that makes sense when it's going halfway around the world. Beautiful to see though. Thank you very much for the support. Hey, let's send a little beans on toast sticker down under. That could be a lot of fun. Oh, what coincidence. Next post. I took my Jack Massey Welsh signed postcard to Wales. It's so cute seeing it on a little hike. Don't crumple them though, be careful. Jack, for some reason on your latest play button tour, when you click the video... Oh yeah, this was last week. Some of my JackSucksAtStuff videos, you can't watch in English anymore. They're only in like Hindi and Russian and Spanish. So people still reported this, because I asked about it in the last Reddit video, and I've reached out to YouTube, and it's being investigated, and is hopefully mostly fixed now. Because I actually checked my video, and even I couldn't watch my video in English anymore. So it's kind of annoying because, you know, I feel like that would have contributed a lot of negative watch time. But hopefully by the time this comes out, it is totally fixed for my channel and any other channel because it didn't seem like they knew anything about it until I messaged. Jack, will there be a GeoGuessr IRL 3? Yeah, I love doing the GeoGuessr IRL videos. I'm not going to be discouraged that this one didn't do particularly crazily in views because we've got to go international with it, haven't we? And imagine if we could get Oscar involved and do like, he's not allowed to move, he can only sort of stare through like a little cape or something in the same location. Wouldn't that be just so good? Is the Turd Boy merch still being produced? You bet it is. I'm not sure if anyone's buying it, but they're made to order, so if you buy one, they just make it within a few days. Shall we check? I never look at this stuff, so I have no idea if we've had any sales. Okay, orders placed in the last 30 days. It's not looking good. Let's change to 6 months. Whoa, yes! Yes! What was it? Someone bought a Turd Boy mug. Shout out to you if it was you. Okay, let's change it to the last 12 months. Ooh, gets a little bit more interesting. We've had 11 people. A lot of mugs out there, which is a bit of fun. So how long ago was it that we did the Pretty Woman Kitchen Turd Boy collab? That's surely within the last 24 months. Yeah, there we go. That was May 2024, and you can see we actually did a pretty good little merch drop there. 440 units. That's actually crazy, but no, it's not been too spicy on the old Turd Boy merch page for a while. Jack, where do you keep the original Baccarat crystal from PewDiePie's play button now that it had to be replaced with a crystal similar to the Mr. Beast one? It is literally right here this whole time. Look at it. Beautiful little fella. Isn't it glorious? So if you remember or not, Rick stuck it back together so it just sits beautifully on my little black unit because, you know, this is such an iconic piece of YouTube history. Look at that. My 100 mil award broke. Lowai episode 91, 6 years ago, 16 million views. Let's watch the iconic moment. There we go. Crazy to think that thing that just fell is sat there and this actual award is in that box. I still cannot really believe that. Printing the Dragaverse week 1. Ooh, you made a little turd boy. Kind of like a U2's almost. I do actually like that a lot. I'm excited to see what else pops up on here. Reminder that this Jack clip exists. I do miss this era of the Tesla videos. Jack, can I buy one of the mugs? How many of these 20 mugs do you have left? You can, actually. It's on the Turd Boy merch store. Just Google it. You have fun. Crack on with it. How long do people think this partnership will last, especially since Jack has gotten way better than a few months ago? Look, people are worried that the Jack and Oscar videos aren't going to work anymore because I'm suddenly better at GeoGuessr than I was. Oscar is so much better. There are still many options. We just don't need to make things as impossibly difficult for him as we used to. Top comment on Zerka's new GeoGuessr video: we need a Jack Zerka duel with Oscar commentating, and you got exactly that. 3 different videos too, because you've got each of our perspectives. Go watch them all. Jack, thought you would like this. Doctor Who screen news, genuine production prop, Mondasian Sideman head. Do you know what? I would like this, but I can't be spending £1,000 on this kind of stuff anymore. I'm too sensible now. I can't allow it. If it was a completed Sideman head and it had all the, like, the extra bits, I would maybe consider it though. This feels like yesterday. Welcome. It's great to have you as a member. Ah, yeah, let's end the video there. Big shout out to all my members. Whoa, look at that guy. He was cool, wasn't he? Oh, that's a funny profile picture. If you enjoyed this Reddit video, then please do click that like button and that subscribe button, and also post something on the Reddit. That would be fantastic. But most importantly, get yourself a Jack Sucks at Life limited edition sticker set. There'll be a hand-drawn autograph there. There's a few rare ones. Lots of stickers. Look forward to hopefully seeing some of these in interesting locations next video. Alright, thanks a lot. Appreciate it in advance if you do manage to purchase one of these, but no worries if you cannot. Alright, cheers guys. I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Cheers. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Get a sticker. Wow, they're awesome.